the fronts of the front and backs of the front and the front and backs of the back to see that they match with the the front and backs of the front and backs of the front and backs of the cartridges, and of course the mother brain, of course the motherboard too for the cartridges, and they all matched, so they were legit copies. So it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool taking apart a cartridge for the first time. So that's what we did, and now we're on Fire Emblem Three Houses. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Wind. How's everyone doing? How's Three Houses going? We're actually getting to a really pivotal part of the game, but we're probably about to end the stream soon because I'm getting hungry. Because also I've been streaming for like what, almost 6 hours already. We can probably go for another hour. We'll see. But I'm getting tired. I'm about to end the stream. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon anyway. But we're doing support conversations right now before we end the stream. So yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Wind. You're almost done with the KH3 DLC. Oh, cool. What's gonna be after KH3 DLC? What's gonna be after KH3? More Clair Obscure Expedition 33?
True sympathy, even for the smallest wildflower. I admire your kindness. When you inherit your house, that kindness will be a balm to your subjects. They and the neighboring lords will trust you instinctively.
Politics. Again.
The Alliance has been harmed in the past by lords who thought only of themselves, who saw others as a means to an end. But you understand others' pain. With you around, I am quite hopeful that the Alliance will flourish again.
That's not something you should get your hopes up about. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I'm sorry? I understand you have a distaste for politics, but could you really allow a noble house 3 centuries old to fall to ruin? This goes beyond you and even your house. What would become of Fodlan if all its noble houses withered away in such a manner? The people would be in disarray. The balance of power would crumble. Chaos would rule.
No, it's just... my body, unfortunately, is not built to last. And I have no siblings. When I die, that's the end.
What?
Noble birth has been nothing but a source of pain for me. For me, and for my parents. We got sucked into the rebellion in the Empire, and it led to many responsibilities for us. The things we went through. I can hardly bear to speak of it. All I want now is to give my mother and father the chance to live out their years in peace.
That's sad.
I intend to do whatever I can to ease the hardships of our people, while I still have life left in me. Naturally, I worry about what will come to pass after I'm gone. But I'm sure things will work out, so long as there are people like you around working so hard for a better future.
So you have been thinking of the future, even despite all of that. I am so sorry. I had no idea. Lysithea, I have offended you most persistently. Please find it in your heart to forgive my impudence.
Don't worry about it. If you're so insistent upon being my friend, I'm sure more tasty snacks and tea will help persuade me.
You know, after seeing all their conversations and cutscenes and whatnot, you really do get a strong sense of their personalities. I mean, they do have recurring, behaviors that they exhibit in their quconversations and cutscenes, of course. But yeah, you really do get a good sense of their personalities and, their quirks as well. With all the units that they really do grow on you, basically. And this game is pretty good at having the units, be more fleshed out.
But if speaking of the future holds such importance, better to find someone who actually has one.
I understand. Yes, let's take tea together again soon.
Alright, let's see.
Yet another lovely day. On such a fine day as this, it would certainly be nice to go for a stroll with someone. I wonder if anyone is around. Oh my, such awful noises. Who, or rather, what is making those sounds?
Huh? Oh, hello, Flame!
My apologies. I feel a bit better now.
Oh, you scared me. You nearly knocked me over with that scream.
You startled me, appearing out of nowhere and making such sounds. What is it you are doing here anyway?
I'm just out here using logs to train.
Wow, are you really capable of lifting something so massive, Raphael?
Of course. Wanna see? See? Told you I could do it.
That was magnificent. Do you suppose I could give it a try as well?
It might be a bit too much for your tiny arms.
Tiny or no, I want to be stronger. Do you have any tips for someone both willing and eager to grow?
It's probably best to start by practicing your battle cry. If you let out a good shout, you'll feel even more powerful.
You are a font of knowledge. Can you apply your wisdom and show me by example?
No problem. Just follow my lead. Yeah!
I love her. I love how Flame's like making these like war noises.
How did I fare? Do I look stronger now? It's working! I knew this would help!
Goofy. Oh, that's a Leone conversation.
Hey, I'm about to take out the trash. Got anything you want me to take? How about these? Just some old study notes of mine.
Wow, that's quite the pile there. You sure it's all fine to throw away?
Of course. It's all safely stored in my brain now. If I concentrate, I can access any of it with ease.
Why am I not surprised? I wish I had even half your power of concentration.
Okay, here we go.
Ugh, this is pretty heavy. Well, it'll be a good workout. Oh, but you were telling me not to take my training so lightly. Still, can't hurt to get a little exercise in. I'll just take it at a run. See you later. What is it, Lysithia? Was there something in that pile of paper you wanted to hang on to after all?
No, that's not it. There's just something I want to say to you. I'm sorry for saying your way of doing things was inefficient. You've clearly grown plenty strong.
Oh, fuck.
Doing things as you have.
Oh my gosh, another raid from Sakura Amphi. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up, Tuxedo Man? And what's up, Sakura? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. Let me give you a shout out. Were you streaming some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Oh, awesome, awesome. What? How far did you get in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Sakura? We're back again. How's your 3 Houses run going? We've been going really we've been getting really far. We're on chapter 11 now. We're on chapter 11. What chapter are you on, Sakura? And thank you so much for the raid. And guys, go ahead and check out and follow Sakura Amphi. She's streaming Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We got to the list of part right before the route split. Oh, really? So I'm on chapter 11, so you're probably on chapter 12. That's, I think, yeah, you're on chapter 12. That's when the route splits. Chapter 12, I believe. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm on the chapter right before you. So that's awesome. Sheep raid, the flock has arrived. Bah, oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, what kind of games do you stream anyway, Sakura? Okay, out of everyone on your team, who are you being stuck in the car with on a 12-hour trip? Okay, let's see. Out of everyone on my team? I don't know. Let's... Could be Marianne. I don't mind being with Marianne. But yeah, you're the 5th raid. You're the 5th raid that's of the stream. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, that's a tough question. 12-hour road trip. Yeah, Marianne wouldn't be annoying to talk to. But she would be really quiet, but she wouldn't be annoying. Let's see. I'd say I would definitely not want Lawrence. He's really stuck up. And he'd probably criticize everything that I would do. Claude, he's cool and all, but he just seems kind of I don't really trust him that much. But maybe Bernadetta. Maybe Bernadetta's more interesting to talk to. She wouldn't make me incessantly talk to her. We would probably talk about things throughout the drive, but not all the time, which is fine. 12-hour road trip really causes one to think. So yeah, you really have to consider who you want to be with for the whole 12 hours. LMAO, Marianne is good company. Yeah, she is. I stream chess, Pokemon, Fire Emblem. Thanks for asking. No worries. You love this question? Oh, yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. But yeah, guys, go ahead and check out and follow her, guys. And also, if you don't know who I am, I'm Koopa Booey, and welcome to the Koopa Kingdom. And we are still on Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're on day 13. Hopefully, we'll get through the rest of the game soon, because we want to get to Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars, and also its remake Super Mario RPG. And then we want to get to some other Nintendo games before we finally continue on with the Legend of Zelda Marathon. And once we get to the Legend of Zelda Marathon, we'll be streaming. We'll be playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D and continue on. But yeah, guys, if you like what you see, come follow, come hang out. Thank you so much for the raid. But yeah, we're getting pretty far in this stream, but we still haven't finished chapter 11 yet. Oh my gosh, we started the stream with we actually also, before we started Fire Emblem, we also we're showing off some Pokemon ETBs. We're showing off some Pokemon ETBs. Let me show you guys as well. Since I was showing them off, might as well show them off again. So I had some Pokemon ETBs that I was showing off earlier, that I bought earlier today. So I got this Pokemon card 10 with Mew and Psyduck. And then I also got these Prismatic Evolution tech sticker packs. Ooh. Pretty nice, huh? Sylveon, yeah. And then, last but not least, I got the Prismatic Evolution ETB with Eevee. Ooh. Pretty nice, huh? These are hard to get. I mean, ETBs are usually hard to get, but I heard this was easier to get. Ooh. What a find. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. And then after I showed off my ETBs and my packs, I also disassembled my Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Emerald cartridges because my coworker at work, he traded them in. He traded them in because we work at GameStop, and he traded it in Pokemon. He traded in Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Emerald. Of all the games he could trade in, why would you trade in at GameStop? So he got like 15 something dollars out of it, but let's see. And Pokemon Emerald's like worth around $230 to $260, and then when he traded them in, I bought both those games, and I got Pokemon Emerald for $33.91 after my discounts, and then I got Pokemon Crystal, and Pokemon Crystal goes for $180, but I got Pokemon Crystal for $40.37. I saved so much money getting those games. I could not pass up on those games, honestly. So if you want to get cheap retro games, you could probably go get them at GameStop, and you probably wouldn't have to spend too much, because I think they are basing the prices off of pre-pandemic prices. And so, although I believe that, you know, these cartridges were legit, I wanted to confirm that they're legit by doing a disassembling stream. We compared the fronts and backs of the cartridges to see if with the like pictures of the real cartridges to make sure that they're real. And then we even took apart the cartridges. We disassembled them. We disassembled them to take a look at the insides, and the motherboard was exactly how the motherboards of the real cartridges looked like. So it was really fun disassembling them with these tools that I have from work. So yeah, because normally you can't use these tools. You normally can't use these tools because you won't be able to find them at Home Depot. So thankfully, I work at GameStop to be able to do that. So it's pretty cool. And now we're on Fire Emblem. Now we're playing some Fire Emblem. What a find! Thank you, thank you. So now we're going to go ahead and go ahead and finish off these conversations and then end the stream.
Not to mention, multitasking and training in that way surely presents interesting challenges.
Well, sure. But if everyone has their own methods, then your methods aren't wrong either. All you did was share them with me, so there's no need for apologies. Still, it's probably beyond me to imitate your levels of focus and concentration. How do you even manage to throw yourself into only one thing like that?
But yeah, oh yeah, I should also show off the games too. Yeah, I have, let me show off Pokemon Emerald. Oh yeah, well, I don't want to go back to this previous theme, but I can just show you here. And if you guys haven't done so already, if you want to join my Discord server, yeah. Here's my Discord link. So yeah, let me go ahead and show off Emerald. Yeah, I have a legit copy of Emerald. Isn't that pretty nice? And so, you know, this is pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty cool how I have these copies. And they're legit copies, they're not repros.
I haven't much choice. I can't waste even a single moment.
I can understand that. I'm sort of the same way. hate feeling like I'm not getting enough work done. Anyway, you should just do what works for you. You've got something you want to achieve, right? That's why you feel pressured to study so hard.
Yes.
Then focus on what matters to you. Leave the rest to people who have the time for it. And hey, if you need any heavy lifting done, you know where to go. The way I see it, it's all training.
You know, Leonie, you're so kind, so strong.
Whoa, what's with the compliments all of a sudden?
I was just thinking what an incredible partner you'd make. Really, you've got all of the perfect qualities.
What?
I'm not simply saying that. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
You're making me blush. What a strange way to compliment someone.
It is very strange. Okay, one last conversation, and we're probably done for the stream.
Oh, it's Leonie.
Another Leonie conversation.
Perfect. The soil's ready. Let's get to planting.
She's so diligent, I can barely... Oh, look at her elbow.
There we go, all set. Now a little water.
Her sleeve's all torn. She should get that fixed.
Hey, Bernadetta, what are you doing here?
Leonie! I was,
What is it?
I was just admiring your hard work.
If you've got time to stare, you may as well help me out. Is that all you wanted to say?
Not exactly.
Well, come on, out with it.
It's the elbow.
Your elbow looks fine to me. Is it bothering you?
Not mine, yours. Your sleeve's torn.
Huh, how about that? You're right. I didn't notice. You could have just told me right away, you know. It's just a little tear, though. Nothing to worry about.
If you don't mind, I could fix it for you. It would only take a minute.
You can do that?
I'm actually pretty good at sewing.
That's
I never
awesome.
knew. Well, if you're offering, by all means. Just let me finish watering these. Oh, I guess I should get this shirt off first, though, huh?
What? Hold on, don't... You can't just...
What the heck, Bernadetta? She's so goofy. Alright, that's enough. I think that's enough. So we'll go ahead and save the battle for tomorrow. Or if I'm going to stream tomorrow. If I'm streaming tomorrow, we'll probably save it for tomorrow. Because I think I should be able to get out early at 7 p.m. So yeah, probably I should hopefully be able to stream tomorrow. But it was a fun stream, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good night. You too, Tuxedo Man. Thanks for the raids, everyone. Let me go ahead and figure out, let's see, how many hours have I been streaming? I think since 4:30. I've been streaming since 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. But yeah, thanks for coming by, everyone. It's been a fun stream. If you haven't done so yet, follow me on my follow me on TikTok for funny moments and highlights. Follow me on YouTube for the same thing, but with my VODs too. Blue Sky, I don't really know how to use Blue Sky. And then Discord if you want to have, you know, anime, movie nights, food pics, memes, and gaming news. So let's go raid someone. Let's find someone to raid. I said let's go find someone to raid! There we go. So if you're not subscribed, use the first one. If you are subscribed, use the second one. I'll have to change my raid message sometime. So let's go and say goodbye. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming by. We had a fun stream tonight, really very productive. And thank you so much for modding, scheming. Thank you so much for and Yoshio. Thank you so much for the raids. Seeing White Colors, Sakura Amphi, Win Knight 12, Yoshio Kun 13, and Ichigo Morino 102788. And thank you so much for all the raids, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. We'll go ahead and let me go ahead and see who can raid tonight. Let's see, we will raid... Who can we raid tonight? Let's see. I don't know who we can raid. Let's see. Ooh. I think all the friends that I want to raid, I think they already ended their streams. Let's see. I think I might know who we can raid. Let's see. I think we'll... I could raid someone who's... I don't know. There's so many people that I follow, but I don't know who to raid. I'll figure it out. But thank you, though. I think I might know. So let's go ahead and raid Cactar Guy.
Rogue one, if you get past game corner, you get one
Yeah, let's go ahead and raid him.
given to you for free. You can also take a penalty.
Let's see.
To get
Or, hold on. I maybe have another idea. I have another idea. I don't know. Maybe I can raid someone else. That's doing something else. I have an idea. I'll go ahead and raid this person. Yeah, let's go raid him. Uh-oh. Hopefully he's not ending it. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid ZG. He's raided me before, so I'll raid him back. Okay, hopefully that's just one underscore. Alright guys, maybe I'll see you tomorrow maybe I'll see you tomorrow evening, cuz I'll be getting out of work at around I think 7 p.m., but I'll probably start the stream at 8 p.m. So I'll see you guys tomorrow evening, hopefully, and we'll get into chapter 12 of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Let's see if we have a good turnout, and we do. Oh my gosh! Wow, 19 viewers. Oh my gosh! I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming by. Tuxedo Man, Sakura Amphi, Frodo, Scheming, Plush, Wind, Colors, Yoshio, Ichigo. Let's see, who else is here? Rosuke, and Martina134, and I think I said Tuxedo Man. Metroid, Scheming, whoever the fuck else was here. Thank you so much for coming here. Alright guys, I'll see you